Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is about writing a close analysis and critical interpretation of literary texts, applying a reading approach. But before we proceed to our lesson, let's have an icebreaker game. The game is called Unscramble the Words. But first, here are the rules of the game. We will give you a 5 seconds to unscramble the words. And when you find out the word, you've got a point. Okay, so let's start.
Pogi, may nag-text sa'yo. Pogi!
Skimming. In skimming, the main idea of a text is quickly identified. The goal is to read shorter text to extract accurate, detailed information. Skimming is done at speed 3 to 4 times faster than regular reading. People often skim when they have lots of material to read in a limited amount of time. Some students will read the first and last paragraphs using headings, summarizes, and other organizers as they move down the page or screen. Some might also read the title, subtitles, subheadings, and illustrations. Other people consider reading the first sentence of each paragraph. Skimming works well to find dates, names, and places. It might be used to review graphs, tables, and charts. This technique is useful when you are seeking specific information rather than reading for comprehension. So, in skimming, requires you to read to look for general ideas. Skimming is useful when you just want to get the main ideas of a text or an overall impression of it without having to read intensively. Skimming is often used if you are reading a long article with a short allotted time and when doing research.
And here are some tips on how to scan effectively. Know exactly what you are looking for. Anticipate how the information will look. Run your finger down the page or backward and forward across the page. Let your eyes follow your finger to find the particular piece of information you are looking for. Scanning. Scanning is quickly reading text to get the summary of it. It is a technique wherein students search for keywords or ideas. Scanning involves moving eyes quickly down the page, seeking specific words and phrases. Scanning is also used for the reader to find answers to questions. Once a student scans the document, they will go back and skim it. In scanning, you look for specific information only without actually reading the material. For instance, when you want to find a word in the dictionary, a name in a phone book, or a specific piece of information in an article, you will most likely use this reading style.
And now, let's have our short quiz. Generalization. In writing close analysis, we can analyze the literary text in different kinds of reading approach and applying it into multimedia skills. Also, we can appreciate their writings by reading and understanding it. Reflection. As a student, we learn that in every manuscript or book, there's a mystery and meaning behind it, just like in real life. Life is full of mysteries, but if we try to analyze it, you'll be able to find the true meaning of life.